everybody. Welcome to class 2 in our body appreciation yoga series. I'm Molly, I'm your yoga teacher. Today's class is called SUPPLE. So we will be working into some fluid movement of our bodies, especially with some spinal movements and into our hips and hamstrings. At the end of the class, we'll work towards splits, Hanumanasana. You do not need to be able to do the splits to do this class. If you are a little bit tighter, grab a strap and a couple blocks, or if you don't have that, a belt and some books will work great too. So get your stuff and we'll get started. All right, we're gonna begin laying on our backs. And just taking a few moments, a few breaths to center into this practice. To separate us from what we were doing before and what we have to do after into right now. Take a moment to align yourself with the purpose of this class as well. We're appreciating our bodies for what they can do and where they can take us and how they can progress, separate from how they look. Being so thankful for what our bodies can do, knowing that any way in which our body looks is just a outpouring or a representation of how we care for it. Today we address being supple and fluid and open. So I want you to think of an area that feels really open in your body. Maybe it's through your chest and heart space. Maybe it is your hips and hamstrings. Just be thankful for what that allows you to do. Be thankful for how it feels too. I've loved moving in sports my whole life, but up until when I really got serious with my yoga practice in the past couple years, I had no idea how good I can feel and how open. And then I want you to think of a part of your body that does not feel supple at this moment. Something that feels tight, that feels constricted, contracted. I want you to send an extra breath to that area and say, we can work on this. I am here to work on this. Go ahead and blink your eyes open. And then grab whatever belt or strap you have. Place your right foot inside of the little hole you've made. And we're going to work into a hamstring stretch here before we even move out of laying down. So I want you to actively press your right heel to the sky first. See where that lands you. So we're not holding onto the strap yet. Just see what angle you can have keeping the knee straight. And then I do want you to pull that strap in towards your body. And breathe. Feel the back of your hamstring lengthening. Press out through your heel. You can curl your toes in towards your shin to increase the sensation. Come to a place that feels like a really good, intense stretch, but not like it's going to break your leg. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, I want you to release the grip of your hands, but keep your leg where it was. Really engage through your right quad. 2 more breaths. Good. And then shimmy over if you need, but we're going to bring our right leg out to the right side now. Opening up in through our right groin, our adductor. Use the strap to assist you first. Try to keep your low back planted to the mat. Find that good stretch. Inhale. And then exhale, engage through your whole right leg. Keep it where it is as you let your hand go. 3 breaths. release. Bend your right knee. Circle it around in the hip socket. Getting some lubrication. Switch directions. And then we'll switch sides. So find your left heel. Well, first hook your foot inside the loop. And then press your left heel up towards the sky. Stretch your right leg long. And just find where it feels good, where it feels active, where you feel in control here. Remember, straighten into your left knee. And then go ahead and hold on to the strap. See if you can pull your left thigh in closer towards your belly. Increasing the sensation on the back of your hamstring. And breathe here. Okay, find that really good intense stretch. Take one more inhale. And one more exhale. Press out through the left heel, inhale. And then release your hands, keep your leg right where it is. Engage the left quad, stretch through the left hamstring, 2 more breaths. Belly into spine, really active core, inhale. And exhale. Hold on to the strap, bring that left foot out to the left side. Send breath through your left inner thigh, ground down through your right hip. Find that good, intense stretch, that lengthening sensation. You can be as far away, you could be all the way down here, and that, if you're still feeling it, is a great stretch. But find that part that makes you feel like you're moving into slightly more range of motion. Take one more inhale where you are. And then exhale, release your hands. Try to keep your leg right where it is. 3 breaths. You should be cramping. Inhale. Exhale. Last full breath in. And release. Good. Wiggle your left hip around in its socket. Pull your knee in towards your chest. And then switch directions. Alright. Undo the strap. Set it off to the side or behind you. Plant through both heels on the mat. Inhale, bridge up. Lift your hips, reach your arms overhead. And then exhale, lower your spine segment by segment. Arms down by your side. Inhale, bridge up. Exhale, lower. We're going to be moving nice and fluidly through our folds, through our openings, through our spine. So start to link breath with movement here. Inhale, bridge up, hips to the sky. Exhale, lower your spine slowly. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Start to rock and roll up a little bit along the length of your spine until, on this last one, come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Exhale, release. And then inhale, sit your butt back again, rock and roll. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, roll back, come to plow if that's comfortable, and then exhale, forward fold. And move into your circle chair. So plant through your heels, your toes, press down through the ground as you lift your body up slowly, stacking spinal segment by spinal segment. Once you extend at the end, hinge your hips back, lower your chest to the mat, come to a fold. Inhale, rise up. Come to this chair position, knees and hips bent. And then hinge at your hips, lower down again. You can bring it out to the side if that feels good. Just close your eyes and feel into the fluidity of your body. Come up to the right side. Take 5 more breaths, working through this rhythm. Perfect place to feel supple. 3 more. Last one, inhale. Press your palms, unravel your spine, drop your shoulders, and then exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus, your arms, lift your heart to the sky. Inhale, straighten your legs, lean back, reach your hands in front of you, press them together in the center. And then exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, biceps frame the ears. Exhale, cactus, pull back. Inhale, straighten, engage your glutes, lean back, arms forwards. And then exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, chair pose, sit back into your hips. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straighten your legs, arms forward, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your right heel up, supported warrior 3, L shape with your body. Exhale, fold, 2 feet to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, arms overhead, sit your hips back. Exhale, cactus, heart to the sky, elbows down to the earth. Inhale, lean back, arms in front of you. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, left heel back, supported warrior 3, solid line. Exhale, 2 feet to the mat, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift through your spine, send your sit bones back, the crown of your head forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straighten, lean back, feel into the movement, exhale, fold. This time, standing splits, inhale, right heel to sky, fingertips down for support, engage through your glute and hamstring. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, standing splits again, stay for 2 breaths. Inhale, stretch a little longer. Exhale, land your right foot next to your left. Inhale, halfway lift through your spine. Exhale, fold. Other side, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straighten, engage your glutes, send your hips forwards. And exhale, fold. Inhale, standing splits, left heel to the sky, support through your fingertips. Exhale, left knee into chest, micro bend into the right knee. Inhale, standing splits, stay 2 breaths. Spin your inner thigh up to the ceiling. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale, fold. Good, 3 halfway lifts with your breath. See if you can iron out your spine and then drape it down. Bend as much into your knees as you need. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Good, stand strong through your left foot. Inhale, stork pose, right knee to chest. Hands stay at heart center. And then exhale, push your hands away, straighten your leg, right leg out in front of you. Good, inhale, lower your right knee to the mat, Anjaneyasana, arms overhead. Exhale, half splits, straighten into your left knee, send your hips back, chest melts down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, this time curl your right heel in towards your glute actively. And exhale, modified pyramid, both legs straight. Swivel your right heel down, inhale, reverse your triangle, right hand down, the right leg, left arm overhead. And then exhale, pivot on your feet, face the back of your mat. Setting up for pyramid, but we'll go nice and slow. So inhale, tall spine. Exhale, lower a quarter of the way down. Inhale, lengthen through your spine here. Exhale, lower halfway down. Roll your right hip back, your left hip forward. Inhale, stretch long through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold down 3/4 of the way. Inhale, one more halfway lift. And then exhale, fold into your pyramid shape. Good, press through your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog, reach your right heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip, flip over to wild thing. Hover your hips off the mat. Inhale, press through left hand, hips to the sky, wild thing. And then exhale, 2 feet, 2 hands to the mat, downward facing dog at the back. Move through some spinal rolls, so inhale, roll the spine forward to plank. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward like a wave. Exhale, glide the hips back. Close your eyes and move through this 3 more times. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, this time inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower your hips to hover off the mat. Inhale, floating dog. Drop your head back, broaden through your collarbones. Keep your toes tucked, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, hovering dog, keep your toes tucked. Inhale, open up all the way. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, move through your spine with your breath. Good. Take an inhale here, and take an exhale. Slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat. Try to press your heel down first and then roll onto your toes. Seeing how this increases the sensation on the back of your legs. Uttanasana at the back of your mat. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straighten hips forwards. Lean back. Exhale, swan dive forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Good, press strong through your right foot. Inhale, stork pose, left knee to chest. Exhale, straighten left leg, push hands away. Inhale. Anjaneyasana, lower your left knee to the mat, arms overhead. Exhale, half splits. Fold down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Curl the left heel in towards your glute, open through your heart. And then exhale, modified pyramid, keep the left heel lifted, fold over the right leg. Now swivel onto your left heel, inhale, reverse your triangle. And exhale, pivot your feet, face the top of your mat. Set up for pyramid pose, inhale, length through your spine. Exhale, lower 1/4 of the way. Inhale, stretch out here. Exhale, fold down halfway. Micro bend in your right knee to protect it. Inhale, crown of the head reaches forward. Left hip reaches back. Exhale, fold 3/4. Inhale, reach out one more time. And exhale, fold. Plant through your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog, left heel high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Wild thing, plant your left toes behind you, hover your hips off the mat. Inhale, open up into the shape, and then exhale, down dog. 5 spinal rolls, move with your own breath. Just going forwards to plank, and then back to down dog. Make it as fluid as you possibly can. Close your eyes, feel into every movement of your body. Good. 3 rounds of our floating dog. So inhale, roll forward to plank, undulate through your spine. Exhale, hover your hips off the mat, keep your toes tucked. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, poke your chest forward, drop the head. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, send your hips high, down dog. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, hover hips. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down dog. One more time with your own breath. Good. From Adho Mukha Svanasana, slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat. Heel to toe, heel to toe. Compressing your thigh in towards your belly like we did at the start. And then just ragdoll for a few breaths. Hang on to opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Close your eyes. Compare how open you feel now compared to where you started. Just over halfway through our class, we've already made such a difference in our bodies. Just celebrate how you can feel good, how you can feel open and fluid and mobile. Our bodies were made to move and meant to move in multiple planes, multiple ways. And it's so fun and beautiful to explore that. Either stay in ragdoll or move through circle chair. A couple more rounds. Opening in whatever ways your body is telling you to. One more time. Circle chair, inhale. And exhale, fold. Good. We're going to be coming into the second part of our sequence. If you need some blocks for your setup for splits, then I would have them nearby. Just one on either side. From your forward fold, press strong through your left foot. Inhale, stork pose, right knee to chest. This time, grab hold of your big toe with your 2 right peace fingers. Inhale for length. And then exhale, straighten your right leg out in front of you. Now, if this is a lot, feel free to use that strap from the beginning. Also, feel free to hang on to the bottom edge of your thigh and just straighten out to whatever degree you can. This is a really intense, challenging pose. Go where you will with it. One more inhale. And then exhale, bring that right foot out to the right side. Again, hang on to a strap or the bottom of your right knee, your right thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your right knee into your chest. Open up into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Left fingertips down, right fingertips to the sky. Inhale, spread long through all your limbs. And then exhale, lower right knee down to the mat. Plant your right hand. Inhale, backstroke through your left hand. Hang on to the outside of your right foot. Inhale here. And exhale, neutralize your body to the top of the mat. Plant through the top of your right foot, setting up for a Chandrasana lunge. Don't let your foot sickle in. Make sure you're strong, pointing those toes back. Inhale, rise up, Chandrasana lunge. Balancing on the top of your right foot. Stay for 3 breaths. Rolling that right hip down, left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, lower right knee down. And then move into your Hanumanasana. So if that looks like half splits for you and then a tiny bit more, that is awesome. Please use your blocks for support on either side. We want this to be active and controlled, not just dumping into our ligaments. So We'll take several breaths here to move into our variation of splits. See if you can keep your torso tall, your head lifted as your hips sink down. Four more breaths. Good, one more inhale here. And then exhale, press through your hands wherever they are. Find a half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, halfway lift through your spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, push through your left foot. Lift your right foot, find your forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drape the body down. Push strong through your right foot this time. Inhale, stork pose, left knee to chest. Exhale, two peace fingers, left hand to your left big toe. Stretch that leg out in front of you if you can, to whatever degree. Actively engaging through your quad and hip flexor to compress. Inhale. And then exhale, swing that left foot out to the side. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, woo, curl or bend your left knee into your chest. Open up to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Use a block for support if you need. Inhale, stretch long through all your limbs. And then exhale, lower left knee down to the mat. Plant through left hand. Inhale, backstroke through right hand. Curl left heel into the capture that foot. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Top of the left foot to the mat, and we'll move into Chandrasana lunge. So again, don't let your toes sickle into the center. Make sure you're pressing the weight through the inner seam of the foot as well. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to push through the top of the left foot and the right heel, arms overhead. Sink your hips to the mat. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, lower left knee down, find your blocks, and then set up for your Hanumanasana, monkey pose, splits. Again, find your half splits, go from there. Move into your shape, start to wiggle that right heel forwards. As you tuck your hips underneath you, stay strong and tall through your torso. 5 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, press through your hands. Wiggle that left knee underneath your hip again. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Inhale, halfway lift through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Plant both hands on the mat. Swing your right leg behind you. Find tabletop pose. And then inhale, move through some cat-cow. But make it really fluid and feel good. Good, sit your hips back to your heels. Inhale, roll forward through cat. Low back, mid back, upper back rounds to the sky. Exhale, untuck your tail, send your hips back to your heels as your chest reaches forward like cow. Inhale, roll forward to cat pose. Exhale, hips back to cow, child's. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale back. 2 more with your breath. Work out any last kinks you have. Last one. Good. Ooh, big breath here. Now we'll move into a couple yummy stretches. Bring your right leg long in front of you, and then your left leg is tucked behind you. So instead of Janu Shirshasana, where it's on the inner seam of your right leg, we're gonna bring it back behind us. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold down. Move through those undulations here as well. Staying fluid and supple. Raise your hand if you did not achieve full splits today. That would be me. But also raise your hand if you feel so much better and more open regardless. Also me. So please never let a certain aspect of one particular practice limit you in any way. Find whatever benefit you can from it. Do your own practice. This is for you, not for anyone else. Last one, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Stay for a few sweet moments here. Good. We'll switch sides. Stretch your left leg out in front of you. Curl your right leg back behind you. Ground through both sit bones. Take any wiggles you need. And then hands somewhere outlining the left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Move through those undulations with your own timing. Last one, inhale, and exhale, fold. Two more breaths, soften into your legs, soften into your low back space. Final breath in and out. Rise back up, both legs in front of you, and then we'll move towards Halasana plow pose. So scoot your hips to the top of the mat, and then roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, press through your hands. Bring your legs over top of your head. You can splay your arms out. You can interlace your fingers right underneath you. You can stay straight through your legs, you can bend your legs, you can move your legs. Feel your whole back body opening. Favorite pose ever. One more breath. Exhale, use your hands as brakes. Slowly lower your back to the mat. Bring your knees out wide. soles of the feet touch the sky. Find happy baby. Hands on the outer edge of your feet. Last few moments here, let yourself linger. And let yourself open up just that tiny bit more. Good, you have the option to release into Shavasana. You can stay in your happy baby. If you're ready to end your practice, meet me in a seated posture at the top of your mat. Cross your legs, close your eyes down, place your hands on your knees. And either in your head or out loud, say, I thank my body for being supple. Take one more inhale together. One more exhale. Hands at heart center. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. And together we say, Namaste. All right, everybody, thank you for being fluid and flowy and open with me here today. I hope your whole back body and hips and hamstrings feel so good. Hope you're able to let your breath move you as well. You should be feeling pretty snazzy right now. I feel good. So if you like this class, please share it with others and then hang out for the rest of the series, and I'll see you next time.